You are listening to one of the sections of the book Tiered Tales 2. This book contains stories that are graded at level B1 and based on the vocabulary taught in different units of the book Oxford Word Skills Intermediate Vocabulary, 2nd edition. These stories help you learn English and memorize words better. You can listen to each story with 2 different accents, American and British. This method helps you recognize the pronunciation differences and improve your listening skill. I hope you enjoy listening to these stories. If you want to know more about the book Tiered Tales 2 and other books in this series, you can visit the website, Amazon, or other online bookstores and buy the printed or electronic versions of them. Please subscribe, tell your friends, and like this channel. Also share your comments and suggestions with us. We always appreciate hearing from you. Thank you for your support.
A Day of Unexpected Encounters. Based on Unit 77 of Oxford Word Skills, Intermediate, 2nd edition, describing jobs. A Day of Unexpected Encounters. It was a bright morning in the bustling town of Riverside. The townspeople were going about their daily routines, and the day seemed like any other. Little did they know that today would be a day filled with unusual encounters. John, a friendly and chatty hairdresser, was busy at his salon, giving clients stylish haircuts and making casual conversation. Just as he was about to greet his next customer, the bell above the door jingled, and in walked Tom, the town's reliable mechanic. Tom had been working on repairing engines at his auto repair shop just down the street. He had come to John's salon with a unique request. "Hey, John," Tom said with a grin, "I need a portrait for my daughter's birthday. Could you recommend a good photographer?" John thought for a moment and suggested Lisa, a talented local photographer, known for capturing beautiful moments. Tom was delighted with the recommendation and promised to drop by the salon later for a haircut. Meanwhile, at the Riverside Pharmacy, Emily, a dedicated chemist, was assisting customers with their medication needs. The local pharmacist had entrusted her with the duty of ensuring that everyone received the right prescriptions. As Emily carefully prepared a prescription, Mrs. Jenkins, one of the town's elderly residents, stopped by to thank her for her excellent service. Over at the Riverside Travel Agency, Mr. Anderson, the friendly travel agent, was busy booking vacations for excited clients. He had just finished arranging a honeymoon trip for a newlywed couple when he received a call from Laura, the town's estate agent. Laura had found a lovely house for sale and needed Mr. Anderson's expertise to help her client book a flight to Riverside for a viewing. The booking was made promptly, and Mr. Anderson was thrilled to have played a part in bringing potential buyers to the town. As the day went on, the postman, Mr. Davis, diligently went about his rounds, delivering letters and packages to the townspeople. He had been in charge of this route for many years and was well liked by everyone for his reliability. In the midst of his deliveries, Mr. Davis noticed a package that had been damaged during transit. He knew he had to deal with it promptly. After carefully documenting the complaint, he contacted the importer responsible for the shipment to ensure that a replacement would be sent. In the picturesque Riverside Harbor, Captain Roberts, a seasoned sailor, was preparing his ship for a voyage. He was in charge of the vessel, and today, they were setting sail for a nearby island. As the crew worked diligently to load supplies, Captain Roberts greeted Father James, the local priest, who had come to bless the voyage and pray for the safety of the sailors. Just as the ship was about to depart, an emergency call came in. A small fishing boat was in distress just off the coast, and they needed assistance. Captain Roberts didn't hesitate. He changed course and ordered his crew to assist the stranded fishermen. Back in town, the day was winding down, and the sun was beginning to set. The townspeople had gone about their daily routines, and each had played a crucial role in the vibrant community of Riverside. As they reflected on their day, they couldn't help but make sure that they appreciated the various professionals who kept their town running smoothly. In Riverside, it was the people and their dedication to their duties that made the town a special place to live.
Thank you for being with us. Now listen to the story with my English accent. A Day of Unexpected Encounters. Based on Unit 77 of Oxford Word Skills, Intermediate, 2nd edition, describing jobs. A Day of Unexpected Encounters. It was a bright morning in the bustling town of Riverside. The townspeople were going about their daily routines, and the day seemed like any other. Little did they know that today would be a day filled with unusual encounters. John, a friendly and chatty hairdresser, was busy at his salon, giving clients stylish haircuts and making casual conversation. Just as he was about to greet his next customer, the bell above the door jingled, and in walked Tom, the town's reliable mechanic. Tom had been working on repairing engines at his auto repair shop just down the street. He had come to John's salon with a unique request. "Hey, John," Tom said with a grin, "I need a portrait for my daughter's birthday. Could you recommend a good photographer?" John thought for a moment and suggested Lisa, a talented local photographer, known for capturing beautiful moments. Tom was delighted with the recommendation and promised to drop by the salon later for a haircut. Meanwhile, at the Riverside Pharmacy, Emily, a dedicated chemist, was assisting customers with their medication needs. The local pharmacist had entrusted her with the duty of ensuring that everyone received the right prescriptions. As Emily carefully prepared a prescription, Mrs. Jenkins, one of the town's elderly residents, stopped by to thank her for her excellent service. Over at the Riverside Travel Agency, Mr. Anderson, the friendly travel agent, was busy booking vacations for excited clients. He had just finished arranging a honeymoon trip for a newlywed couple when he received a call from Laura, the town's estate agent. Laura had found a lovely house for sale and needed Mr. Anderson's expertise to help her client book a flight to Riverside for a viewing. The booking was made promptly, and Mr. Anderson was thrilled to have played a part in bringing potential buyers to the town. As the day went on, the postman, Mr. Davis, diligently went about his rounds, delivering letters and packages to the townspeople. He had been in charge of this route for many years and was well liked by everyone for his reliability. In the midst of his deliveries, Mr. Davis noticed a package that had been damaged during transit. He knew he had to deal with it promptly. After carefully documenting the complaint, he contacted the importer responsible for the shipment to ensure that a replacement would be sent. In the picturesque Riverside harbor, Captain Roberts, a seasoned sailor, was preparing his ship for a voyage. He was in charge of the vessel, and today, they were setting sail for a nearby island. As the crew worked diligently to load supplies, Captain Roberts greeted Father James, the local priest, who had come to bless the voyage and pray for the safety of the sailors. Just as the ship was about to depart, an emergency call came in. A small fishing boat was in distress just off the coast, and they needed assistance. Captain Roberts didn't hesitate. He changed course and ordered his crew to assist the stranded fishermen. Back in town, the day was winding down, and the sun was beginning to set. The townspeople had gone about their daily routines, and each had played a crucial role in the vibrant community of Riverside. As they reflected on their day, they couldn't help but make sure that they appreciated the various professionals who kept their town running smoothly. In Riverside, it was the people and their dedication to their duties that made the town a special place to live. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please don't forget to subscribe
And like. Bye.